Second segment of our show. Our second segment means Lost in Translation. Lost in Translation, we get emails from celebrities and fans that vent their frustrations. Dan, what's your first email?
Oh, we got our first email from Josh in Reno.
Okay.
He asks, can Matt Castle bring the Patriots to the playoffs?
What do you think, Curry?
Yeah, I think he already proved that. We opened up the playbook. Josh McDaniels opened up the playbook. His deep ball is horrible. We have to work on that. But we show he can sit in the pocket, he can manage the game. And I heard them, and this guy could, if there's nothing there, he's going to run. He can manage off, like I said, he's been in this off for 4 years. Belichick said in a news conference he played in a pro offense at USC, which the NFL's used that playbook in USC. Same stuff they run in New England. I mean, this guy, I think he could take us to the playoffs. I think he will. He can get us a wild card. I think he's good enough. Maybe he's better than the average backup. I will say.
Yeah, I'll say that. But think about what gets you mad, and it goes to the offensive coordinator too, Josh McDaniels. I think this: let Matt Castle win the game. Don't just manage the game. I mean, this guy can throw the football, and we've seen it against the Jets for 400 yards. He can throw the football. I think his confidence, though, when he's saying, don't throw deep and throws this little dink and dunk crap to Wes Welker and Jabari Gaffney, which helps, but you don't throw it to Randy Moss. How are you supposed to get better doing that if you don't practice it? I mean, this guy misses Randy Moss by a mile.
A couple of times.
By a mile, and it's embarrassing. Let Matt Castle win the game.
Well, I mean, when I look at Matt Castle and I look at the Patriots this year, first of all, he is better than the average backup.
By far.
He's not a backup anymore. He's a starter.
Thank you, Daniel.
He's not a backup anymore.
He is
the starting quarterback of the decades dynasty, the New England Patriots. Okay. And what I do like is that he's getting better every week. He is getting better every week. And they kind of treated him like they treated Ben Roethlisberger in Pittsburgh his rookie year. They're easing him into the game. They're not making him carry the team. They're letting the game come to him. I kind of like it. Every week you see a progression. It's not like you haven't seen one game where he's gone backwards. He's gone forward every single game. The last piece of the puzzle that we're missing is that deep ball. He's all over the place with it. Randy Moss open a couple times. Gaffney's open. Wes Welker's open. Get the ball where, I mean, you don't even got to throw it right at the guy. You just got to throw it in the same area code. You're throwing it out the building.
They did. Ben Roethlisberger had it pretty darn easy.
He had it easier.
The defense was phenomenal. They were 15-1 that year, and the Patriots beat them. They didn't throw the ball. Last time I checked, Matt Castle had 51 attempts yesterday. You show me a game that year, Ben Roethlisberger threw it 25 times. You couldn't find one. The thing I'm trying to say about Matt Castle, yeah, you're right. He is a starter. He's not a backup anymore. You're right. But it's called limitations.
No, here's the thing.
He's not going to do all the things you think he's going to do.
No, you know what? You're not listening.
All I want.
Yeah, you let him win the game.
Time out.
You let him win the game. There was some play calls, 3rd and 3, they're just doing some stupid screens. Let him throw the ball.
Hold on. Time out. I'm not saying go deep to Randy Moss with his quadruple coverage. Yeah. I'm saying when Randy Moss beats his opponent clearly.
And you don't even see it.
Clearly he beats his opponent. He misses by a mile. That's practice. That's practice right there, and they're not doing it.
So who are we blaming here?
I'm blaming Matt Castle and Josh McDaniels. I'm blaming the both of them.
You blame the staff. What did I tell you earlier today? It's about a staff.
I blame them all. Listen.
Get Matt Castle and Randy Moss there first thing 8 o'clock in the morning throwing routes. Because that's what Brady did with him.
Yep. You have to understand.
Get on the same page.
You have Randy Moss right there.
As soon as Randy goes up,
and you're a quarterback. You should be on your knees every morning praying to God and thanking Him. You're a backup coming into a starting position. You have Randy Moss. You have Wes Welker. That's 2 Pro Bowlers, right?
Yes.
You have a Pro Bowl offensive line, and you have the genius of this century coaching your team, right? Now, all you got to do is execute. And the coaches got to they got to put you in a position to win the game. But I'm talking about you're an NFL quarterback, and you have the primetime receiver wide open by a mile, and you overthrow him by another mile. You have the arm. You wouldn't be in the NFL if you didn't have the arm. They wouldn't let you throw the ball if you didn't have the arm. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. That's all you got to do. It's like it's very simple. That's pretty much the only problem that I'm seeing with him. I don't know if it's his mindset, or I don't know if it's maybe he needs to get up early in the morning and practice with Randy Moss. I mean, Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison.
That's what separates Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Carson Palmer from the others.
Yeah, that's it. The
Brett Favre from the others.
Work ethic.
He'll get
determination. I want to see it.
Yeah, he's been messing up. Yeah, with the deep ball with Randy, but it's gonna get there. When it's get there, we'll get there. He'll get there.
I mean,
know.
You see the progression. Before, he wouldn't even throw the ball more than 10 yards.
Yeah,
now he's throwing it a little bit further.
He can throw the deep
The ball's
out,
getting more accurate. I could count on one hand how many balls were not accurate in the last game. So that's good. Yeah, most of the balls were right on the money. The deep ball was way off. A couple of intermediate routes were a little off. But other than that, the guy's throwing a phenomenal ball, doing a pretty good job.
We could say when it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, I'm kind of comfortable. I have faith we can get a first down now.
Do you know what's worrying me about this Patriots team?
I like this kid Jabbar Gaffney.
I like Jabbar Gaffney. I like Gerard. I love the way it's kind of like the Red Sox, the Patriots, how they bring up these players and they develop them
Great
and they make
system.
great farm, great coaching when it comes to developing the players.